George, you've been managing director of Titan now for about 2 years. What's different at this business now than it was when you started?
Okay, well, there are obviously more people around. Back in those days, we had, I think, 40 people. Now we're up to 75. We're doing a few different things, trying to develop the business in all sorts of directions. Over a period of the 40 years growth of Titan up to now, it's grown pretty slowly, and I suppose in today's environment, one needs to move businesses forward quite quickly to take advantage of technologies that are developing. So within the last 2 years, we've been through a process of getting a small carbon plant running. We've invested in new machinery. We're trying some different things with regard to our marketing. So we've also acquired some different customers. So in terms of our revenues, we're up by quite a bit over those 2 years.
So you've expanded upon what you can do for a customer, but you've expanded your customer base as well, the two together.
Absolutely, both at the same time, yeah.
You say you've taken on a lot more people as well. I mean, that for this area and for manufacturing, that's a very positive story.
Yeah, it is. You can't run a company really where there's no development going on. And our customers are also demanding as well, and quite rightly so. They want quality, and in order to have quality, you need a quality department which is manned by more than just one person. So you've got to achieve a situation where you've got overlap for different functions within the business. At 40 people, you can rustle through the leaves and make it happen, but you need a bit more gravitas to that for a business which is supplying the likes of McLaren and other OEMs.
Now, I like the fact as well about this company that you take projects from the start to the very end, don't you? We've looked at the design element, we've been around the machine shop, which is extensive, we've looked at inspection and assembly. Is that important, do you think, to your customer to being able to come to one place?
Well, I think, yes, it's hugely important to our customer to be able to do that. But remember that Titans came from a situation of really being a machine shop. And what we're trying to do now is expand the offering to other functions within engineering, within automotive engineering, within high-performance engineering. So as well as making parts for people, we'll also contribute to the design, to the testing, by assembling the product if necessary, and we'll also be able to give it a stamp of approval through the quality system that we've got here.
We're speaking a lot about motorsport. Is it wrong for me to pigeonhole your business just in that industry?
Absolutely. I think it's well known actually that Titan is a high-performance automotive business. So that would include low volume output, low volume manufacturers, also motorsport. So in motorsport you need to be responsive and have good quality and be able to understand exactly the demands of the customers very quickly so that you can find solutions for them. But in the case of the OEMs, you need to consistently be able to apply quality standards and deliveries on time, because a lot of the time they're running just-in-time process at their plants. So it's a question of a motorsport company that's grown up and adopted the sort of style of OEM manufacturing as opposed to just doing bits and pieces for motorsport.
2017 is going to be a very interesting year for many reasons when it comes to the economy and manufacturing in general. Do you kind of read and listen to what's happening around you in different markets, or do you just kind of say, this business is moving forward, we've done this in the last 2 years, and in the next 2 years we're going to achieve X?
Very much the latter. We absolutely look at what's going on in the marketplace. I don't understand how you can operate a business that's just inward looking. You need to see what's changing. You know, Brexit will have an effect. We can't say quite what it is at the moment. The regulation changes in motorsport have a big effect. And one of the things that I've spoken about already with regard to automotive is the challenge that suppliers like Titan have with regard to the quality standards. As companies grow up, they demand more and more quality, more and more of the services associated with quality, and hopefully we can provide that, but also provide solutions to clients as well. So instead of just doing components for people, we can do components assembled into complete assemblies, which then can be assembled into the cars when they arrive at their factories.
Opening up new markets shouldn't be too difficult for you with the overall solution that you supply, should it?
No, absolutely. You know, if you look back 5 years ago, we were purely a motorsport organisation. Now we've got quite a lot of OEM work going through. We've done some military work. We've done some work for companies working in other high-tech areas. And the reason for that is we want some breadth about us. We don't just want to be a motorsport company, or indeed when we started we were really a machine shop for motorsport. Talking
about that machine shop, is it important for you to have suppliers that you can recognise are going to service your needs as a company?
Yeah, absolutely. The decisions we make with regard to what machines we buy aren't just about the price. They're about the quality of the total quality that we get from that supplier. So it will be the machine, it will be the service, it will be the warranty, it will be all those things rolled in that you would expect a company to make good decisions on, not gut feeling at all.
Because production engineering is at the heart of your business as well, isn't it?
Yeah, production engineering is a challenge. It's absolutely vital to the business. Obviously, if you expand production engineering into the IT system of the company, the way that high technology, that computers are used in all aspects of the business, the linkage of all those things is absolutely vital. And production engineering was perhaps the first thing that struck Titan maybe 10, 15 years ago. The power that one got from a CNC machine tool that could be programmed offline really was a game changer with regard to machine shops, and that's what we do particularly well.
A couple of units here, one over the road and one here. Could be more of these with the Titan name over the top one day, who knows?
Yeah, well, sooner rather than later. I think since you know, over the last couple of years, we've acquired one more unit. We're going to try and segregate the business so that we've got the option of doing project work for automotive clients, more whole car type work, but also making sure that we respect where we came from, which is the machine shop. One of the things that has changed quite a lot for companies like Titan, who are basically mechanically orientated, is the fact that in the main things now have become a lot more electronically controlled, and that's an area that we want to get into. We're on the periphery of it now, but most components that you think about, you know, whether it's a water pump or whatever, they can be mechanical or they can be mechanical but with electronic control. Take electronic power assisted steering. It's not just a steering system anymore, not just a mechanical steering system. It's got electronics or hydraulics associated with it. It's the total system that we're interested in now providing, as opposed to just the machine parts.
Technology's taking hold. Thanks, George.
Yep. Okay. Good. Yeah. Well, onwards and upwards.